Pat, another great question candidates need to be asking is, should they consider a counteroffer? I'd like to know what really goes through a boss's mind when he finds out his employee is about to leave.
That's a good question. Some of the typical comments we hear after the fact when we're talking to the employer is that, hey, this could be happening at a worse time. I've already got one opening in my department. The last thing I need is another one right now. I've got so much work on my plate I can't even see straight. This is terrible timing. So I often run into that. We often run into, hey, if I lose this person, how's it going to reflect on me regarding my boss or my performance review?
Well, with those stress factors taking place, I would imagine that the boss would say just about anything to keep people in his nest, so to speak. What are your thoughts on that?
A lot of times they'll appeal to your emotional state. Are you sure you've really thought this through? Are you sure you're making the right decision? You know, have you thought of all the possibilities of what we could do here to make things better? Often they'll default to, hey, you know, we've already got you on a track here for growth. You just don't know because it's been held confidential, but we've got a raise in mind and we've got a promotion in mind, but I was waiting for the vice president to give me approval to extend it. And then they'll often appeal to your loyalty. I thought we were friends. I mean, our families go fishing together on the weekends. Come on, I need you.
Right, right. So then they dangle that carrot, they make it quite appetizing, and I imagine that's pretty tempting for the candidate, you know, after going through that emotional experience.
Right.
What would be some of the repercussions of accepting a counteroffer?
Yeah, there's no question about it. The minute you indicate that you've decided to leave, your loyalty is suspect. And if you stay, every time they think about promotions, you're considered a flight risk. Should they really give you one or not? So having once demonstrated your lack of loyalty, your questionable abilities, your questionable loyalties are all now starting to affect whether or not you're going to get future promotions. Counteroffers are usually nothing more than stall devices as well. The employer decides if we can just keep them here until the timing is better for us. The longer we can, you know, control the situation, the more time we'll have to find alternative candidates that we could promote or hire.
So while a counteroffer may come across as very tempting, obviously a candidate should avoid it at all costs. Right. The problems and situations that led that candidate to make a move to begin with are still going to be there, and the problem is just going to deteriorate from there. All right, well, thank you so much, Pat.
If you've enjoyed this information and would like to receive access to our books, white papers, posters, and blogs pertaining to our executive search, career coaching, and leadership transformation services, please check out our toolbox at rapella.com.